Hello everyone, welcome back to the Compose Camp GDSC-GNDU Day 3 session. I am Lakshita and I welcome you all to this camp. So, let us start now. So, this is a day 3 of our camp. Already 2 sessions have been uploaded to the YouTube. You can see them by visiting the channel. And so, I am Lakshita and I'm Android Development Lead of GDSC-GNDU and along with me is Ishnur. We are your camp leaders. Ishnur is GDS's lead, GDSC-GNDU's lead. Okay, so guys, this is our camp schedule. Today you can see is our third session, and we will be having a fourth session on 6th of October. So some of you are new to our camp, so I'll give you just about what we did in our previous two sessions. So guys, basically, you might have a doubt what is Compose. So Jetpack Compose is basically used for building UIs for Android applications. And what are the benefits of using Compose? So with Compose, you very less amount of code is written, and like using XML files which were we used natively for our Android, Compose is much relatively easier than writing XML files. So what you can expect from this camp is like we are having two tracks for beginners and for the intermediate. Uh, People who have no experience in Android can go for a beginner track, and those who have uh, much experience or bit experience, they can go for intermediate track. So guys, we have pathways in our course. Uh, the link of the course will be in the description box. You can see from there. So in the course, we have pathways, and on completing each pathway, you will earn digital badges. And after earning those digital badges, that badges will be added to your Google Developers profile, which you can see, and I'll show you soon. Okay, so this is the course. When you click on the link from the description, this page will appear, and you can see here are 4 units: one, two, three, and four. 4 units over here. Sorry. Then each unit has some badges, like you can see from here, and that badges will be appearing on your Google Developers profile. I'll show you all. So this is my Google Developer profile, and it will have some badges like this. So these are all my badges over here. This is my profile, and these are all my badges which I have earned. So these are showing on my profile. So when you will complete your units, all the badges will be shown in your profile too. So coming back here, so this is the unit one. For those who are new to the camp, you have to complete this unit one. Each unit has some pathways in it, and on completing each pathway, you will get a badge by giving the quiz like this. Like every pathway has some videos in it. Like videos are optional, but it's always better you see them. It will give you complete gist. So you can complete all of these by completing code labs. After you complete them, just give the quiz and earn the badge, and it will be showed in your profile. Okay, so let us go back to the unit. So in this unit 3, so in this session 3, we are going to complete unit 3. So this is a self-paced course. Anyone can complete it by themselves. And if you have any doubt, you can contact me. You guys are already in the WhatsApp groups. So you can contact us over there and we'll love to solve your doubts. So all like in the unit 2 as well, we have different pathways you see, like Kotlin fundamentals, add a button to an application and drag to the UI instead. But the most important one is our unit 1, in which you will learn about introduction to Kotlin, because Kotlin is the language we use to write applications for Android. Okay, so Kotlin is important. There are two languages, basically Java and Kotlin, but Kotlin is the official language for writing applications now. So Kotlin, you will learn Kotlin here, how to set up your Android Studio. All the links are in these pathways, and how to build a basic layout. So in today's session, we will learn how to create a basic layout for all those who are new to the camp and all those who were having any problems doing this camp. So we'll create a basic layout today for you all. So stay tuned. And by the end of these all 4 units, you will be mastered in Compose, and you will be able to write beautiful UIs and for Android, and even backend will be explained a bit in this. Okay, guys, so we're going to create now an application. And guys, whosoever completes unit 1 or unit 2, please take screenshots of your applications and post them on LinkedIn or Twitter by tagging me and Ishnur and using this hashtag ComposeCampIndia. This is mandatory for your certificates, because if you complete those units and show your projects, only then your certificates will be given. This is a condition for it. You have to share your snapshots with us. And like if you see in this unit 1, in this unit 1 part 3, if you go and see, you will design a birthday card application, and you will also have a project to create a business card application. And even in this practice, we have different UIs to be built. Like this is a quadrant one, you will create this one as well. You will create this task manager, you will create this compose article. So many different projects are there, so you just have to complete any two or any one, the bare minimum, and post it on LinkedIn or Twitter by tagging me and Ishnur. My LinkedIn is Lakshita Sodis and Ishnur is Ishnur Kaur. Okay, so now let us start with our application. Okay, so this is the UI we're going to create today, and let us split this into parts. Like if you see this UI, you can see that this UI is in columns. Like this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is this in columns type? This is column 1, this is column 2, this is column 3, column 4. So we'll be completing this UI today. So I'll start. You can download Android Studio from the course within. All the links are there, so don't worry. Uh, so now we'll go from file, then new, and then new project, and then Android Studio, it always takes time, so don't worry. So we'll select empty compose activity from here, then we'll do next. Then I'll name my application as like app1. Just today is we completing the first layout. Select the minimum SDKs from here. This is by default app 21 Android 5 Lollipop. This is the best one to use always. And then you can even change your location if you want to, but this is fine for me. Then let's finish this. Now guys, it will take some time building the UI for you. So let's wait, as you can see that's loading module maps. Building takes time in this, depending on your laptop speed. So if you see now, we have a basic code already written over here, but the Gradle is still running. So we will wait for a few minutes. Now, by the time I can explain you all of this, these are the import statements like you have encountered in every language. So these are some import statements. These are like this, the fun means as a function, and this is an on create function, like what things have to be done when uh, this layout is created. Then we have a composable function over here. At the rate composable is always necessary when you write a compose. Like whenever you write UIs, it is written with this composable. So this fun means function. Greeting is the name, and this greeting is taking a parameter name, which is a string parameter. And this is the text which will be displayed in an application hello, and this is a name which you will pass, like this is here is Android. You are calling the function over here and passing Android as parameter, and this will be displayed over here. Dollar is for variables, okay? And this at the rate preview is used for showing a preview over here. It's building, so we'll just wait for 1 or 2 minutes more. And this preview shows you the layout before running it an emulator. So guys, we also have emulators. Emulators are used for, it creates an artificial, it creates a phone on your laptop so that you can run your applications. If some of you don't have Android phones, you can run them over here. So Gradle is importing some data, and I think it's done now. Build and refresh. Always use split, guys, because here will be your code, and then you can see your layout from here. Code will display only code, design will display only design, and split will display your code over here and design over here. So I'm just refreshing the preview. Here you can see it's refreshing the preview, and Gradle build is running. So now we will start with our application. Okay, then it's still not done. Okay, by the time it's running, we can just edit our code. So guys, I'm doing just basic things for you so that you don't have any problem. Uh, okay, for that layout which we created, we need a image for that. If you remembered, we had a logo of Compose over here. So what we will do is we go to Resource Manager. We'll add plus sign over here. We'll add import drawables. And we'll import an image from here. So I'll impose a Jetpack Compose image from over here. Okay, Jetpack Compose icon like this, and I'll open this over here. Now I'll select the type as density, and I'll give it as no density, and then next. And then all is done, then we'll import it. Now the image has been imported. So this was the thing which we required for our project, just this image. Okay, now we're back to the project. Okay, I think it's still not showing. Okay, by the time we can edit our project now. Oh, so this in this greeting, what we'll do, this text is used to display text in your UI. So by the time it's running, you just wait. Okay. Okay, this is rendering one preview. So preview will be shown soon over here. Okay, now it is here. Now the preview says hello name, and in name we are giving Android, so it is showing hello Android. Now if I give something else, like if I change Android to suppose my name, so it will show my name. Here it is also showing Android, and I'll just give my name over here. So you see the layout has changed along with it. Hello, Lakshita. Okay, so this is the name which you're passing in this function, and then it is displaying using this dollar name. So we don't, for this project, we don't need to pass any strings. So I'll just remove all of this from here and even from here because we don't need that. Okay, and because we don't need this text as well, so I'll remove it from here. So now let us start with it. Now in this, when you will complete your when you complete your unit 1, you will learn a box feature about it. Box is like simply a box in which you put some things. So we will use this box over here, like we want to create our layout in this, so we'll use box, right, if you see, and then we'll just open our box like this, and now this is saying that I cannot find boxes, so you have to import box. Like if I just see this red and I'll say import. Now this, you see the error is gone because we have imported box in our code now. So I'll just open this box, and in this box we will use a modifier for our, so you see it appears over here. I just selected, and then I'll use a modifier, and then different things appear over here, like you have to add padding or anything else. We'll give this background to it because we saw the background color was white over there. So I'll give background. You can see the color over here. So background color is equals to color. You can see different suggestions appearing over here. I'll select white from here and then return. So the background color has been added to our box. And now in this box, we will write different columns. Because if you see in our previous layout, I told you that all the layout was in columns. So I'll just refresh it side by side so that you can see. Now we'll use column over here. So this column, and then I'll open this column. Now again the same error, you have to import it. Just select it. This appears, and then 1 second. Column. Okay. I write wrong spellings. This column is here now. And then in this column, we'll write again say import. So now again, we'll select it and we'll import it. Import is done. And now in this column, we'll give some alignments so that the icon appears in the middle. I'll just open the layout along with this if I have it with me. Okay, now we'll write horizontal layout for horizontal alignment. You can see it appears over here. Selected horizontal alignment, and then alignment would be center horizontally because we want that logo in the center. And then we'll add comma and we'll write modifier for it. Modifier is equals to modifier. There's a modifier, and we'll have dot fill max width so that it appears to its max size on different screens. Okay, max size, and then we'll add a comma, and then we'll also write some vertical arrangements for it. So vertical arrangement is equals to arrangement dot center because it was in the center. Okay, so now we are done for this column, and then in this column itself, what we'll do is, because all the compose was in columns, so we'll give an image because we use those logos. Now image would be here. We'll use image, and you can see image appears over here. Just select that image, and you see a painter over here. Now painter does what? It paints your image in your application, in your UI. So we'll paint the image, and how we'll do that? You will use a painter resource. Use a painter resource, and we'll select it. Now ID is where your image is stored. We'll use R is used for where your image is stored. R dot drawable, because our images always are stored in drawable function. You can see your drawables over here. I think it used to be here, drawables. To see in your drawable, you have image over here. So from R dot drawable, we have drawable over here, and from drawable we'll select our image. Drawable dot, the name of the image was jetpack compose icon. You see it's appearing now, jetpack compose icon. Now we'll add some content description for it. Content description, it is an icon, so you can just you can write icon, or you can just simply write null over there. That would create no difference. And then I'll just do this like this, and I'll just close this one for better view. Okay, now we have icon, and we'll add a modifier for that. And then modifier is used for basically height, padding, background. You will learn different use of it as you go along with the course. So don't worry, just watch unit 1 before watching this so that you have an idea what we are doing over here, and it'll be easier for you. So we'll use modifier dot height over here. Now select the height of the image like to be 400 dps. you will, this will give an error over here in DP. Just select it, and then you will see this, and you can just select import. So it's gone. Now I'll just refresh the preview for you, and you'll be able to see this image over here. After that, we will add some text in our uh, column. So this image is over here, and then we will add in this column itself, we'll add some text, so that like we part again. Okay, like this text over here, and just I'll select this first one, and then you can see I'll just, those strings are always in double quotes, so I'll write Lakshita Soti over here, and then I'll just write comma, and then I'll add some font size again. Okay, let's move down, like font size, it's like over here, you can see over here font size would be 35 SP. We have different, 35 DPs or 35 can go. I'll write SP for you, and this SP you can again input from here, and this SP, and we'll write font weight. You can just see font weight again, and then I'll write font weight of bold, and then we will go for some color for it. So color is equal to color dot I will select this red and green one, or you can select integers, that will be much better. Color would be like 56 for red part, then I'll go for comma 112 for green, and then one some, you can mix any colors you like, and alpha would be 255. So pretty cool now. And then I'll just run this preview for the text part, and this text is over from here. Then we'll write another text for our next part of the column. Now this text fields and image fields are inside column, so they will be displayed in column. Okay, first, second, third, like this. We'll select this text again, and then we'll write text. I will just give a heart emoji over here. Okay, so in this text I will give heart emoji. I'll select emoji from here. My keyboard is here. I'll show emojis and symbols, and I'll select an emoji from here. Okay, I'll just select an emoji. Okay, done. So this is the heart emoji I used over here, and then I think, yeah, okay, done. So I'll select the heart emoji from here, and then we'll do the font size part for it. After this, I'll select the font size for this emoji. That would be font, this will appear soon, like this. Font size is equal to, I'll select font size to be 50 SP for this, 50 SP for this, and this is done. And you can see it, refresh again, you can see my name appeared over here. Refresh and build. 50 SP for this. Then we'll add another text for our I guess again it's showing some error in a text. Okay, again some error for text part. I don't know why this is happening today. We'll write text again then. Guess it shouldn't be now. I'll select an emoji from here. Okay, done. And then we will give font size is equal to 50.sp. I guess there should be an error now. Now we'll write another text by the time the preview is running. This text is here. And then I'll write in this text Jetpack Compose. Jetpack Compose. And then it's done. I'll do a comma over here and then I'll give some color to it. Color is color. And then select and then we'll give some color to it. Select this red one. And then I'll give colors as for this to be 8 and then I'll give 48 and then I'll give 66 and then I'll give 255 for alpha part. And this is done for color as well. And then I can give some font weights as well to it. Like I'll just give a comma and then we'll add font weight. You can see suggestions will be appearing. And then font weight is equals to, again I'll do bold for it. Font weight dot bold. And then I can give some font size as well. So under font size, which is here, font size is equals to 40 sp. And we are done with it. This was the code for this. And just now let us see the preview part. This is the code. Okay. Now this was the design. You can just see like what we did was like I think font went on bold and appear or it yeah it appeared. Okay. So yeah. In this as you can see this layer is in column 1 2 3 and 4, so we wrote a column. First of all we put that all in a box and we named that box as background color as white. So then we put a column, then we send horizontally aligned all of this and horizontal using the fill max size, which is the maximum size for the image, and then we vertically arranged it in the center. Then we took an image and we painted that image, and the resource was from drawable, and then the description of the image was an icon. So we used a modifier height. We gave a height to the image. Then we use a text here over here. We use the text. We gave the font size. We gave the font weight. We gave the color. Simple basic things. Then we used an emoji as text. Then the font size for that was 50 sp. Then we created again another text, and all these things was in the column. If you see, like this is column scope, and it's ending over here. If I just show you, yeah, if you see this appears over here. So this is a column scope and all of these things are in the column, and then here ends our box. You can see here is our box, and then here are function ends, and this function is called in this preview, and we can see this preview over here. So this was the basic application with just few lines of code. You can do it along with anyone. So this was for the session 3. You can give your doubts, posting them in the group, or you can personally DM me. So if you have still any doubts, you can contact me. So Bye everyone. See you guys in the fourth session. And if anyone completes this, do post it on Twitter or LinkedIn by tagging me and Ishnur. So bye guys. See you in the next session on next Thursday. Bye bye.